What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I have finally decided to make another video because I think I found a really nice topic that maybe some of you will find is interesting. So let's just jump right into it. So what I want to talk about is minions, because you can't just put down some snow minions and call it a day, because we aren't in 2020 no more. So what you want to do is there are two ways of setting up minions. The first one is, of course, for your collections. And about that, I can't really say that much, because if you need a weird collection that you don't really want to farm, or you can't really farm that well, you may as well just put down a minion, let it max after a few days, and then just put it away. But for money minions, there are some things that you really want to think about. So there are many different money setups, and I'm just going to show you some. So the first one that you can go ahead and do is actually the Tarantula setup that I'm having right now. So what you want to do is build this thing. So all the tarantulas spawn on this one block, so they can't annoy you. And then just put all the tarantula minions outside of it. So mine are only tier 4, which is kind of cringe, I know, but I will fix that someday, I hope. And what you want to put in them is super compactors, maybe a hopper, and of course a lava bucket. And yes, a minion expander for 5% more speed. But of course, if you're rich, flycatcher, way better, it gives 20%, but flycatcher is very, very expensive, so you have to think that one through. But yeah, I am actually, if I take a look at it, I have, as you can see right there, nearly 50 million string collection and also nearly 80 million spider eye collection. I have been having this setup for kind of a long time, as you can see. Then the next minion setup that basically everyone already knows about is the slime minion setup. So you just want to have tier 11s, because I think they aren't that expensive as Tarantula, because Tarantula minions are 100 mil per at max level, which is kind of ridiculous. But get this as high as you can. Then what you want to put in is a corrupt soil. So corrupt soil, this thing right here, because it will make the minion generate some weird stuff, corrupt fragments. And then you also want to put in enchanted hopper, so it instantly sells everything to the NPC. And I guess flycatcher if you have enough money. If not, maybe, I don't know, maybe put in a minion expander for 5%. But I don't really think that you want to put in a super compactor, because it will fill up anyways because of the corrupt fragments. And for fuel, just get the highest amount of lava bucket, maybe even catalyst, but I don't really know if they are worth it. Also, another thing that you could go ahead and do is activate yourself a beacon if you have it on tier 5. Yeah, so basically if you have it on tier 5, it should give you, I think it's 10%, because if it's, it will give you 10% minion buff, which is pretty nice to say the least. And you can also like get yourself magic find, or I think even ability damage if you're playing mage. Very nice. So don't forget about that. And I can show you something real quick. If we were to take a look at this page of the wiki, it's a calculator, so you can like put in your minions, so like 24 hours. Fuel for me is enchanted lava bucket. Super compactor, yes. Diamond string, no. Expander, I have one of those. No, no, no. None of these. And if you would take a look, you can see that my tarantula minions are making just about 100k a day, which is actually kind of bad, because it seems like the prices have dropped. So usually I was making way more. So with my setup right now, I am just making shy over 2.7 million. So it was more like 3.8 million a day, but seems like prices of string somehow crashed down a bit. Yeah, okay, that's kind of weird, but I mean, maybe now it's time to get another setup, but actually still looks like it's one of the best minions that you can have. Also, like sheep minions can be very good, or like mycelium. You can just go ahead and take a look at this page. I think like rabbit or something is also very good. And I can actually show you another minion setup, which is basically full gravel. So yeah, this is my second profile, and as you can see right here, these are absolutely full of gravel. And if I were to sell them, if I can even get enough inventory space. So let me, okay, right now I'm at like 10 million coins, so let's see how much I have after selling all of them. Okay, after selling it all, I have made 44 million from like, what's this, man? But I also have to say that those were running for like a few weeks, so yeah, that's the thing. But there are only 13, so I could have had like nearly 100 mil if I would have had double the amount of minion slots, which is just, man, that's so much. And also, let me just get some transmission tuners, because kind of weird. Up to 4 times, okay, then let's get 4, I guess, because without these, using the aspect of the end is, I don't know, feels very weird, to say the least. So let's just get it up so it's like the one on my main profile, just like that. Now let's see. Okay, that's more like it. So also maybe I can go ahead and upgrade minion slots. Yes, nice, very nice. Yeah, so also this website, it's called Hi Minions. You could take a look at it. So let's just say that you're going to be offline for like, you can put it here, like maybe a week, you're going on a trip, holiday, I don't know, or maybe if you just want to see which minions are good and not like look at this whole thing right here, you can just go ahead, and I think watermelon is my second profile. So yeah, as you can see, gravel is actually the play. So a single minion would make me 800k, as it seems. So yeah, as you can see, my minions were running for a few weeks right there. So this could be very nice. And also, if you go back on the wiki, you can go ahead and like click on, I don't know, maybe gravel, because that was our example. You can go ahead and it will also tell you how much the minion costs. So maxing a gravel minion is just about 7.7 million, which is pretty okay for a tier 11 minion. If you take a look at slime, it is actually 40 million. Okay, so double the amount. But I mean, I guess you could just go with tier 9, which is way cheaper. And then if you take a look at this one, you can see that it is absolutely ridiculous. It just costs 250 million nearly if you want to max it, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, it's 4.5 seconds cooldown reduction, which is really cool. So yeah, just a quick little thing if you want to take a look at minion prices. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye guys!